And welcome back. It's tutorial 3 of our video tutorial series of how to model a mitered box. And we've so far managed to get a front. Well, we're working on the lid, and we got a front and a back, and we end up with a left and a right. But the problem is they're floating all over the world here, and we need to start gluing these together as we would if we were woodworking. So how do we do that? Let's just make sure doghouse is picked here, and we are in 3D and we know what's going on. Isometric view. So the next thing we're going to show you is up here under assemble. We're going to assemble some stuff. Yeah, I can just do it this way. So we'll click the drop down, and there's many different ways to assemble things, but we're just going to pick joint right here. We're going to join things together using a joint. So click. And if this pops up ever, what do? Capture position. Notice you can get it over here too. Capture position. Boom. There we go. Okay, next step. We are going to do a standard joint. If you go under motion here, there's various kinds. There's rigid, there's revolute joints, there's slider joints, all sorts of stuff. We have to stay on rigid. So we're just like sticking stuff together as glue would do. There's nothing fancy here. We're just gluing things together. So the first thing you need to know is you're going to pick one part, and then you're going to click the place where you'd like that part to go. So the first one you pick is the one that's going to move to the second one, and that becomes important at some point. So the first thing we're going to do is it says here, go pick your first one. It says simple mode, yeah. So we're going to go select our first one, and let's pick our, I don't know, we drew the front one first. Let's go pick it. Well, let's join this to this. It doesn't matter really. So see, as I go on any surface, I get this sort of symbol, and as I move around, I could pick anywhere on here, but it also snaps to common places. Really what you do is you want to use these snap points. And so if I want to join these two together, notice this face. This face is the one I want to join to this mitered face. So where's a good place to pick? Well, it doesn't matter too much, but you can get some strange behavior out of some of them. So let's just try this middle one first. Let's just pick that, and it snapped to the middle, and let's pick this one over here. And see, it's moving around, snap, boom. Click, click, click. And it gives you that animation, because down here somewhere we got animation turned on, or at least you used to be able to turn the animation off, but it's kind of fun. And there we have it. So not only will we snap them together, but they're giving you you have to say okay when you're done, saying I like it. So there's the first one. And it gives you the symbol of joints. And what it did was it created a join. If I go under lid here, under joints, and there's my first one, rigid. So let's do another one. So let's go over here, let's go assemble, joint, and we'll just pick this guy over here. Remember, we're orbiting around a lot. You should get really used to that. And we'll bring that one to here. Oh, so satisfying. Okay, the last one to make this solid, because this one's still floating and this one's still floating, but it's all together now. So we can go assemble, a joint, and we'll go capture position. And we'll say take this guy from there, and we'll put you right there. And push OK. Look at that. It is joined up. All good. And the last thing here is to show you that you can turn these on and off. So if I turn this joint eyeball off, all those little symbols go away, which is a little more satisfying. We can turn them on later if we ever want to see them again. So underneath lid, that's what we got now. We got all our sides, front, right, back. Oh, notice right became right. What's this one? This isn't right, so we never renamed it in the last video. So I'll do that right now. Slow click, and this one was left. It came from the right because we copied it, but there we go. So we got the front, right, back, left. Okay, and it's all joined together. The only thing left to do now is to create a top for this thing and join that. So that's in the next video. So we've now learned how to join pieces together. Tutorial 4, I bet you can't wait.